Assalamu alaikum students. Our today's topic is homeostasis in humans. We already discussed in our previous lecture homeostasis in plants and the different mechanisms which utilized by the plants for the maintenance of their internal condition. And in this lecture we will discuss about the organs which maintain the homeostasis or maintain the internal condition in the humans. Three organs are used in the human body to maintain the internal condition or for homeostasis. Three organs in human beings are there for homeostasis. First one is lungs. What they do? They carry carbon dioxide outside of the body and oxygen in the blood for the balance of the body. So, by removal of carbon dioxide and intake of oxygen, lungs maintain balance in the body. So, in this way, lungs play their role for the maintenance of body. And the second one is skin. What it maintains? Skin maintains the temperature of the body. How? It removes salts and water from the body. Skin has two layers. Upper layer is outer epidermis and the lower is inner epidermis. Outer epidermis which is protective and the inner below the epidermis is the dermis. There are no blood vessels in the outer epidermis, no sensory cells are present, nerve cells, sweating glands, hair oil, all these are present in the inner epidermis. What present in the inner epidermis? Blood vessels, sensory cells, nerve cells, sweating glands, oil gland, fats, etc. All these are present in the inner epidermis. What is the role of skin to maintain the condition? How it performs its role? It performs its role both in winter season and in summer season. How it maintains the temperature in different seasons or different temperatures. In winter, it has, as we just studied that, layer of fat is present in the dermis. So that fat become insulating material. Fat is, as we know, fat is insulating material. So it maintains the internal temperature due to its insulation property. Next, the muscles have small hairs on the skin. Small hairs are present. When the contraction of the muscles takes place, these hairs on the upper layer of the skin, they form goosebumps, and these goosebumps form insulating blanket. So during winter it also maintains the internal condition of the body. How skin performs its role during summer to maintain the temperature? When sweating takes place, water is removed, salts, urea, uric acid removed from the body. In this way, it maintains the internal conditions. And when evaporation takes place, when water is removed from the internal side of the body and it evaporates from the skin, sweating takes place. In other words, sweating takes place. So it creates a cooling effect that helps us to maintain the conditions, maintain the temperature during summer. So all these are the roles of skin to maintain the internal condition during winter and during summer. Now we come to the kidneys. How kidneys play their role to maintain the internal body condition? Kidneys remove water, kidneys remove salt, They also remove urea and uric acid. All these are removed from the blood and urine is formed by the kidney. So it has a major role to maintain the water and salt condition in the blood. Kidneys, first of all we will see the morphology of the kidney. What is its color? These are the reddish in color and bean shaped. Size is about 10 centimeter long, 5 centimeter wide, and weight is about 27 grams, where they are located in the lower part of the abdomen. When we see the anatomy of the kidney, internal structure, a longitudinal section is shown in this diagram. It has two main regions. Outer, that is reddish in color, that is renal cortex, and medulla, that is reddish and pale color. Medulla, that is not very much dark in color, that is pale and reddish in color, that is called renal medulla. Two important regions, prominent regions are there, cortex and medulla. Some cone-shaped structures are present in the medulla. These are called renal pyramids. Renal arteries are those arteries which enter into the kidney from that depression. This depression is called hilus. When it enters, it branched and supply blood to the internal parts of the kidney. Renal veins. These are the blood vessels that carry oxygen from the kidney to the outside. All the collecting ducts which collect the excretory products, materials into the renal pelvis. These renal pelvis from both the kidneys transport these materials to the urinary bladder, and from urinary bladder that is released in the form of urine outside of the body. All these are about the organs which keep homeostatic conditions in the humans. Try to understand the role of these organs. If you have any problem or query, you can ask. Please try to understand it. I think you will got clarity about the topics. Prepare it properly.